Good morning, everybody. Hello, early risers. I want to welcome all of you to the 5th Annual Creative Time Summit. We are thrilled you are here. Some of you are from New York City, some of you are from around the country, and many of you, all right, many of you are from around the world. And so just take a second and say hello to the person next to you. Because the more you get to know each other, the more rich this experience is going to be. Oh, you guys were ready. Okay, so now I'm going to stop you from saying hello to each other. And I'm going to ask you to join me in saying hello in just a minute to the thousands and thousands of people across this country and around the world that are tuning in. First, I want to give a shout out to those who were on the waiting list, 500 of you who are on the waiting list and are live streaming the summit through our friends at Cooper Union at the Great Hall. Hello, Cooper Union. And we have more than 70 screening sites around the world, from Bombay to Bangladesh, from Kathmandu to Sitja, from Anyang to London and Istanbul and Stockholm. We have screening sites literally around the globe. And so from all of us here in New York, hello, rest of the world. We're so excited that you're with us, and I know some of you are in your pajamas. So this year's summit focuses on a very important theme, and that is the evolving nature of our cities and how we as a creative community, as artists, as cultural organizations, participate positively and not so positively in our relationship to the neighborhoods we live in and the cities that we love. This has been a growing, interesting moment filled with lots of debate, and it should be actually, because not only are we seeing the effects of gentrification and the inscription of class and race within our cities, and problems of loss of jobs and declining education and climate degradation having impact on our cities, but also we have to recognize that our cities are growing. Did you know that right now we have something like 3.6 billion people living in cities, but by the year 2050, they think that there'll be over 6 billion people living in urban centers. So this is a sense of real importance and urgency right now. And because at Creative Time, we really believe that artists are essential to participating in the just equity of our societies, of our places, of our world, we have gathered for this summit artists, community organizers, cultural producers, mayors and policy folks and scholars to help us understand a bit more the complexity of our cities, and with the hope that if we really lean into the conversations, if we have a really fresh conversation, if we shake up our narratives and we listen very carefully, we're honest with ourselves, and we engage together collectively in the difficult conversations that we need to have, then as a creative community, we might be able to do something to make our cities better places for the future. So we're looking forward to sharing in this experience with you. And before we get started, I just wanted to have a moment of thanks to a number of you. First of all, I want to thank our partners at NYU for hosting us here at Skirball Auditorium. I want to thank, again, all of our screening sites. I have to tell you, every morning I wake up, I'm excited to come to the Creative Time office. I work with the most phenomenal team of brilliant, dedicated, creative people. And I want to give a shout out to 3 staff members in particular who have worked very hard to make this summit the success we expect it will be. We hope it will be. And that is our Chief Curator, Nato Thompson, our Director of Global Initiatives, Laura Rajkovic, and Sally Swede, who makes everything happen with the summit. So shout out to the Creative Time team, the volunteers, our fellows, our interns, thank you. And I also want to give a really big shout out to all of the rest of the Creative Time family, our board members who are so inspired, our individual donors, and our foundations who get behind this summit. And getting behind the summit means that they're getting behind each and every one of you and your practice. So a round of applause to all of those who make this possible. Now that we're about to start, I just want to say to you, please, please turn your phones on. That's right, turn them on, just put them on silent. Because I want you to be sharing through your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all the inspiring things that you're hearing, and help us spread the great ideas that you're hearing, the provocative questions to folks within your community and around the globe. And it is without any more delay that I am very excited to introduce to you our really wonderful curator, incredible man, Nato Thompson. Thank you.